Thor, Mel from Music Promotions, if you want to say hello to Mel.
Hello, Mel. Thank you for all your questions. Really appreciate your time.
Cool. And the first one is, what have been your favourite moments in your run in Impact?
Like I said, there's many in-ring ones that I could think of. Working Kurt Angle for the World Heavyweight Championship. Main event in Wembley Arena as a British guy. That's amazing with EC3. Excuse me. But again, one of the proudest moments I've ever had was obviously being chosen as an ambassador for the UK children's charity Starlight, and you know, granting the wish of you know, a little boy named Regan. It's just that's the proudest moment so far for me. Just being able to touch an audience like that, and just just from what they saw on the television of me, that it made them feel that way. So yeah, that's the biggest moment for me.
Cool. And she asked, how does it feel to be in part of one of the best wrestling organisations in the world?
Feels amazing, and you know, I'll always be a British wrestler. I was made here, I was raised here, but to have conquered the world somewhat, and the big American dream, working for a big company like Impact Wrestling, it's incredible. I'm very humbled and very happy.
Cool. Now Impact's on 52 weeks a year. You're doing indies. Like, do you ever think, enough's enough, I just want to take a break?
Absolutely not. Excuse me. I absolutely love pro wrestling, and I'll be doing this until my legs no longer work, and hopefully that's not for a long, long time.
Cool. And you were part of the first British boot camp, along with Marty Scurll and the Blossom Twins. Looking at that's quite long ago now. How have the company changed since then, and how have you? Well, first part of the question is how has Impact changed since then?
Impact hasn't. It hasn't necessarily changed, and as I say to everybody, my job is to, give to the audience, and anything else is above my pay grade. So my job as a professional wrestler is to give my everything for my audience, and my audience is whoever's watching me on TV every week and whoever's out there when I perform live. So that's the part of the job that I can control. Every other part is out of my control, but my audience is my priority.
So how have you changed as a person since the British boot camp?
Some of my friends would say I have, but I wouldn't say so. I'm still the same old me. I'm probably a bit more confident in my abilities than I used to be, and I believe you have to be in this industry to survive. And that's going to upset some people. It's going to, or some people are going to admire it, but I think I've just got more confident in my abilities. But other than that, I'd say I'm the same old rockstar spud I've always been.
Cool. Okay, and that Slammiversary, if you could face anyone on the roster, who would you pick?
Well, currently, I don't know what I'm thinking for the future, but if I could get in the ring with Swoggle, I'd love to just a little bit of revenge, I'm not a malicious guy, but being beaten with a hammer from a man half his size is kind of embarrassing. So, yeah, a little bit of revenge wouldn't go amiss.
Cool. What's the funniest moment you've had inside the Impact ring?
Funniest? There's been many. I'd say the funniest match I've ever been involved in was myself and Bully Ray versus Mr. Anderson and Austin Aries, where I eventually was body slammed by referee Earl Hebner. You could go back to me versus ODB, where she stripped me naked and left me in my tidy whities in the middle of the ring with a brown stain on the back where I'd pooped my pants. Or been in the ring with Awesome Kong, where she snogged my face off and I fainted. There's been many. I love entertaining, man. I love putting a smile on people's faces, and that's all you can ask.
Cool. Goes nice to this next question. So being from Birmingham, you've been back there for a few Impact shows. What's it like returning to Birmingham as an Impact star? Oh,
it's fabulous. This is your home crowd. Sadly, the last time I went home, it was, I wasn't much liked. They, I'd turned bad guy the night before, it seemed. But coming back as... I've never actually come back as a hometown hero. I've always come back under the Dixie Carter regime or under dubious circumstances. So one day maybe I'll come back the hero, who knows.
And final question, what does the future hold for Rockstarspud?
World championships, money, fame, cars, girls. I don't like girls. I want to be the world champion. I want to be the top guy in the company, and once I'm in the position of that, then I still won't be happy. So you'll see me just entertaining more and more.
Cool, brilliant. Thank you very much.